All right, everybody please get comfortable. You can kick off your shoes and relax your feet if you want to. And you grab a seat. We have some upstairs. Come on both sides, back of me and in front of me. Welcome the media. Thank you guys for all that you do in our community. All right, let's set it off. You ready? Welcome to the 14th anniversary of Savor the Bronx Restaurant Week and Press Conference and relaunch event. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS and BronxNet TV, and we do some wonderful things in the community. So happy to be with you and see all of you. We are thrilled to have you celebrate with us to relaunch Savor the Bronx. After a 4-year hiatus, we said, let's put it on hold for a little while, but wait, we're back. But don't call it a comeback. We're back, and we're gonna really do it up just the right way. This culinary experience will take place from February the 18th through the 23rd, and there's a list of participating restaurants in the brochure that we have here, along with some of the sponsors too. So they're gonna love it. The diversity is here. The mix is in. Savor the Bronx Restaurant Week is a 6-day event designed to provide restaurants with a vehicle to market to potential new customers, while at the same time offering food lovers an opportunity to discover new features and new eateries in the borough of the Bronx. And I tell you, they are fantastic. I'm going to try to lose 5 pounds so I can go around and eat up a lot of the food that's out there. And it's produced by the Bronx Tourism Council. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. And you know, participating restaurants, they don't have to pay a fee to get involved. Their cost of inclusion is a simple commitment to just offer a price fixed menu for the full 6 days, for a full meal, or a discount meal. That's a wonderful price to pay, right? Just jumping in, no money, just jump in and just participate and let everybody know who you are. There's a lot of people celebrating anniversaries. I spoke to a couple of people at the tables over there, and they've got, I see you, and that's a, what is that, a 5th or 10th year anniversary? One of those anniversaries. You holding up fingers? I can't see. 1 year? All right, congratulations. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. I have a wonderful number of people I would like to introduce to you, people to know in the business. So please welcome this young lady. She's the general manager of the Human Resource Department of Suyo Gastro Fusion. Give her a big hand. Emily Rodriguez is here. Emily? There she goes. Come on down.
How are you?
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Welcome, welcome. We're all very happy to have you all here. Suyo Gastro Fusion is excited to kick off this wonderful event that did have a 4-year hiatus. We have been part of the Bronx, and I want to say part of the community since 2018. We have sponsored a lot of our local, with Vanessa Gibson, events, as well as the schools nearby. As a proud sponsor, we're committed to support our local community in showcasing what we can offer the Bronx. We want to make sure that our Bronx community knows that we're here. We're here to support you guys and to give you guys the best we can offer. Our special prefix menu offers a perfect introduction on what we do, featuring some of our most popular dishes at an amazing value. We want to be able to let the whole community come in, try our specialty cuisines. One of them is the avocado fried rice, one of my favorites. We invite everyone to come and experience the creativity and passion behind our food and join in on celebrating the Bronx vibrant dining culture, which I feel like it's not really spoken about. I think we need to make sure that the Bronx is known for how well we can diverse our community. And welcome, and I'm excited. We're very excited to be a part of this. We welcome all of our new guests and previous guests to come try the prefix menu, and I think everybody will enjoy it. Thank you.
Emily, you said your favorite meal was what?
The avocado fried rice. It's actually. It's good. Oh, yeah.
You tried it?
Yes.
Bronx Borough President has a stamp on it. Watch out.
She knows. She's tried most of our dishes here. And it brings our Asian fusion with our Spanish culture. A lot of people are like, why is there a fried rice on my rice? A fried egg on my fried rice? We're like, you'll love it. We promise you. It's actually great, and I would love for everyone to try it.
No, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to try it right after we finish it.
Perfect. Have a great one.
You too. Give her a big hand, everybody. Emily Rodriguez, the General Manager of the Human Resources Department, Suyo Gastro Fusion. And now there's a young man that runs around. He does some great work in our community. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. He's the Director of Development at the Bronx Tourism Council. Julius Drake is in the house. Julius.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I feel like, okay, there it is. Thank you for joining us today for the press conference of the kickoff brunch, kickoff brunch for Savor the Bronx Restaurant Week. We're delighted to host this event here at Soyo Gastrofusion, one of our esteemed participating restaurants and a valued sponsor. As many of you know, Savor the Bronx was temporarily paused due to the pandemic. However, I am pleased to announce that the Bronx Tourism Council has revitalized this beloved initiative for 2025. Under the leadership of Rob Walsh, President of the Bronx Economic Development Corporation, BXEDC, and Director of Marketing and Communications, Julian Barrett, and I were tasked with securing approximately 24 to 30 restaurants for participation. We did not meet Rob's requests. However, we doubled the number of restaurants signed up. This year, we are proud to announce that we have exceeded our goal with 71 restaurants participating. Yeah, that's a big number. Participating in Savor the Bronx. This marks an historic milestone as we have shattered previous participation records for Bronx Restaurant Week. That's a moment of applause, never in history. First ever 71 restaurants to participate in Bronx Restaurant Week. This year, the response from restaurants across the Bronx has been nothing short of phenomenal. From Riversdale to Soundview to City Island, we have welcomed an incredible variety of cuisine, including Italian, Dominican, West African, Mexican, Albanian, Jamaican, and fusion concept, a true reflection of our borough's rich culinary diversity. We want to extend our sincere gratitude to all our sponsors and partners whose support has been instrumental in making Savor the Bronx a resounding success. And of course, we thank each restaurant that has joined in this effort. We are truly back, bigger and better than ever. I want to take a moment just to acknowledge all our sponsors and partners: Chick-fil-A, Soyo Gastrofusion, MetroPlus Health, City Island Chamber of Commerce, New York State Latino Association, Sober Garden, Mundo, New York City Hospitality Alliance, From the Bronx, Bronx Chamber of Commerce, Flavors New York, and to our media partners, BronxNet, Pix11, ABC7, and 1010 Wins. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the Bronx Borough President, Vanessa L. Gibson, our Deputy Borough President, Janet Piguerio, our Chief of Staff, Justin Cartes, and the entire BP team. Our our BXCDC President, Rob Walsh, Chief of Staff, Luis Garcia, and the entire BXCDC team. BIC President, Rafael Rogers, and the entire BIC team, the Anna team, Nazreen and Erin, that are here with us today. And finally, a big thank you to our Director of Marketing and Communications, Julian Barrett. In closing, I encourage each of you to visit one or more of the participating restaurants during Savor the Bronx, taking place February 18th to February 23rd. Also, you are all invited to tonight's Savor the Rave party from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Sobro Garden. I hope to see all of you there. If you're interested in coming out tonight, just please send me an email. Thank you all for being here, and enjoy the rest of your brunch.
I'm going to put you on the spot for a hot second. I know you have 72 restaurants.
71.
71. Any favorites?
Of course, Sawyer Gastrofusion.
He knows what to say.
No, really, they are just 2 blocks from where I live, so yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Just a step away.
Just one of my favorite. Of course, if I'm gonna go Jamaican, it's gonna be Code Red.
There you go. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Julius Drake, Director of Development at the Bronx Tourism Council. And let me introduce you to another young man that's going to come up and say some words. He has some wonderful remarks. He's the Executive Director of New York City Hospitality Alliance. He goes by the name of Andrew Ridgey. Andrew Ridgey is in the house. Busy man.
Thank you.
Andrew.
All right. Good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you. Big round of applause for everybody making this event happen. How great is it to have Savor the Bronx? I was thinking, some days are good days, other days, not great days, same thing. Good weeks, not so great weeks, but we know with Savor the Bronx coming back, we're going to have a delicious week. It's a restaurant week. And I remember when I was younger in school, there was like the globe, and you'd spin it around and put your finger and be like, one day I want to go to this place, wherever it lands. Well, this isn't a globe, but this list of participating restaurants, I want almost every day just to kind of put my finger down, find a restaurant, and go. Maybe breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There are so many incredible restaurants highlighting what's going on in the Bronx, and these small businesses are part of the economic foundation of the neighborhoods, the cultural fabric. It's what brings people together from all walks of life. So when you're out, you're not just enjoying a meal, but you're supporting a small business, you're supporting a family, you're helping the neighborhood, and you get to enjoy yourself. Delicious cuisine, great offerings, great restaurants, great people, and the New York City Hospitality Alliance is just so honored and thrilled to be part of this great event. And I know there's so many people that are big supporters, like our Borough President, Vanessa Gibson, and maybe we'll even get to go out to a couple of these restaurants too, because we were looking, there's a lot of good ones. So with that, thank you again. Go out, eat often, support all of these great businesses.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Give him another hand, everybody. Andrew Ridgey, Executive Director, New York City Hospitality Alliance. The writing is on the wall. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. It's right there. They're going to grab that in a little bit. And speaking of such, I'm in the community a lot, and I'm all over the place. And when I'm out there, I see this person a lot. She has her sleeves rolled up. She's involved in a lot of different things in our community. And she's here with us today. And I know I'm going to try to follow her because she knows where the restaurants are, too. Give her a big round of applause, everybody. The Bronx Borough President, Vanessa L. Gibson. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Bienvenidos a todos. So good to see everyone. Welcome to Suyo Gastro Fusion. This is a wonderful place to be. I am always so excited to be among family and friends. And we are bringing back Savor the Bronx. Savor the Bronx is our borough's restaurant week. And as you have heard, it has not been active since 2019. But I am here to tell you in 2025, Savor the Bronx is back, and it will be bigger and better than ever before. Our message this year for 2025 is the Bronx will strive and thrive in 25. We are committed, we are dedicated, we are absolutely intentional to lifting up the beautiful culture that we represent in the Bronx. Savor the Bronx is our opportunity to promote tourism, economic development, job growth, and really highlight the beautiful restaurants that we proudly represent here in the Boogie Down. When you talk about restaurants and small businesses, they are the economic engines that we need to be a successful borough. They create the jobs, they pay the taxes, they are an integral part of our community. And so it made sense that as we were talking about our priorities for this new year, we said we must talk about Savor the Bronx, because Savor the Bronx is a signature part of our tourism as an administration. And so I'm so grateful that we have such incredible leadership of dedicated public servants that not only care, but want to see our borough strive and thrive. This is such an exciting opportunity for all of us. First and foremost, to highlight good things that are happening in the Bronx. Secondly, to recognize the hard-working entrepreneurs that drive our economy. Whether it is the work that we are doing at the Bronx Chamber of Commerce, the New York Hospitality Alliance, the opportunities that we have with Bronx Tourism Council, with BXCDC, with New York State Latino Restaurants Association. We are the heart and soul of what it means to work together. Our priorities absolutely align, and we want to make sure that this Savor the Bronx for this year is not only successful, but is an example for others to follow. You know that I am a competitive borough president, so I am all about the Bronx. I am all about addressing unemployment. I am all about lifting up our families, connecting our young people to emerging jobs. Small businesses are a part of that. So yes, right here in our borough, you can go from block to block, commercial corridor, you can go anywhere in our borough and experience the diversity that we proudly represent. From many of our small mom and pop restaurants to innovative food businesses, we are home to a rich culinary heritage. Whether you are a longtime resident, you are a new resident, you are a tourist, you are a visitor, we encourage you to take advantage of Savor the Bronx. It will offer a unique opportunity to explore hidden gems in our borough and at an affordable price, right? We love good food, but we need to make sure it's affordable as well. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. Our borough is known for its diversity, and our food industry reflects that, offering everything from classic comfort food to exciting global dishes and so many others you can explore. Events like Savor the Bronx are essential to strengthen our local economy. By participating, you are not only treating yourself to a great meal, but you're supporting small businesses. We often say shop local, but guess what? This year, eat local, right? We want you to eat local. Many of our restaurants that are participating, the 71 that we talked about, are legacy, generational restaurants, and they're family owned. You have many like Cloudy's Kitchen, owned by a husband and wife that is in the Riverdale community with Latin cuisine. Beautiful. Tourism plays such a critical role in our growth as a borough, and events like this not only encourage people to visit, but also discover all the great things that our borough has to offer. So I need everyone to mark your calendars. Starting next Tuesday, February 18th through Sunday, February 23rd, is Savor the Bronx Restaurant Week 2025. And it's more than just an event, ladies and gentlemen. It is our call to action. It is our collective responsibility to lifting up our entrepreneurs and our business community. So I join with BXCDC, with President Rob Walsh, our Chief of Staff, Luis Garcia, and the amazing BXEDC staff. I join with Julius, Drake, and the team at Bronx Tourism Council, as well as all of our sponsors, our media sponsors. We need all of you because we cannot do this work without you. On behalf of my team at Borough Hall, our Deputy Borough President, Janet Baguero, our Chief of Staff, Justin Cortez, and my entire office, our Communications Director, Michael Ivory, who makes sure that all the media partners come to the table. Thank you, media. Thank you, because you help us with the messaging of what the Bronx is all about. People often talk negatively about our borough, but I am here to speak positivity. I am here to speak collective work, responsibility, partnerships, initiatives, empowerment, development, growth. That is what the Bronx deserves. And every business that is a part of this, all 71, which are listed right here in this beautiful brochure, please make sure you take it. Every business that is a part of Savor the Bronx is just as committed as we are. We want to make sure that we amplify the voices of so many of our restaurant owners and businesses that often struggle. During the pandemic, it was hard for our businesses. They struggled to keep their doors open, but many of them did because of your support, because of the Hospitality Alliance, because of the Chamber of Commerce, because of the Latino Restaurants Association, because of our business improvement districts. We said we are not going to let you close your doors. We want to make sure that not only do you stay open, but you strive and you thrive. So Savor the Bronx is so important for so many reasons. And people often say, what is your favorite restaurant? I have lots of favorite restaurants. And I recognize that some of our partners are new restaurants that have recently opened here in our borough. It's hard to open a restaurant in New York City. And so we have to celebrate that, folks. We have to make sure that we are supporting our own businesses right here in the Bronx. So ladies and gentlemen, please take advantage of Savor the Bronx. Talk about it in your churches, in your community centers, in your schools. Talk about it on the block. I need everybody to know about Savor the Bronx, because this is a part of our administration's agenda when it comes to economic development, job growth, tourism, and making the Bronx a global destination. I need everyone to know. So I thank you all for being here. I thank you to our media partners and all of our sponsors who have been recognized. I thank all of our participating restaurants. Thank you for seeing the importance of Savor the Bronx. Thank you, Dr. Bob Lee, WBLS, BronxNet. We appreciate you. Everyone has a role to play. The final message I say to everyone is understand this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make sure that we talk about the Bronx, we talk about our people, our culture, our diversity, our heritage in a real way. And so I need everyone to stay with us as we celebrate Savor the Bronx. We have a lot of other events coming up this year. So stay tuned for more, because in the words of what I love to say often, 2025, the Bronx will strive and thrive. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's savor the Bronx Restaurant Week, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Give another big round of applause to Borough President, Bronx Borough President
That's my
Vanessa.
favorite restaurant. I have a lot.
L. Gibson.
I got a lot.
Say it again.
I have a lot of restaurants.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna ask you about your favorite because
I mean, I
a
have
lot of
a lot.
them are good there.
Caridad. I love Code Red too. I'm Caribbean. I'm not Jamaican, like Julius. I'm Trini.
Yeah.
So we love
Trini to
Caribbean.
the bone.
Yeah, Trini to the bone. Trini to the bone. Radix Restaurant just opened on 233rd Street. Seafood Kings is on City Island. We love them. Caribbean and soul food. There are so many great restaurants. Cloudy's Kitchen, Maya's Kitchen. I want to recognize Maya's Kitchen is African owned in Pelham Bay, y'all.
All right.
Like amazing restaurants, Havana Cafe. Wow, this is great. Just try all 71. You have time, okay? Try all 71. All
I'm
right.
gonna put my sneakers on to make sure
Try
I get to a lot of them. Thank you so much. Give her another big round of applause, everybody. Our Borough President, Vanessa L. Gibson. Thank you. And there's also a Chick-fil-A here in the Bronx, too. Give this young man a big round of applause. Roberto Ruiz, the owner and director and operator of Chick-fil-A on East Fordham Road. How you doing?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Got to pay you a visit, too.
Thank you. Hey, how are you? My name is Roberto Ruiz. I'm the owner operator for Chick-fil-A East Fordham Road. We just opened last year on April 11th, so we are very close to make our first year. And we are so happy and blessed to be part of this amazing community. I just want to say thank you to Vanessa Gibson for this amazing speech. It's so hard now to try to make a better speech after that. But she make a point. We are all the Bronx, and we gotta work together to uplift the Bronx. Especially now that I know there is 71 restaurants participating in this event. I feel so happy because many restaurant owners are coming together to just bring a piece of what our flavor for our guests, for people who are coming outside the Bronx. And yes, eat locally. That's what we want. That's what we want, to have our own people eat our own restaurants. And for Chick-fil-A East Fordham, that we are only 1 year open, it's very important for us to serve craveable food, care for our team members and guests, and support the community we are serving. That's why we decided to sponsor Savor the Bronx this year, as we feel the Bronx community is our home, and we have to do the best to uplift the community. Thank you. And hopefully this year and next year we continue to work together to show everyone how much the Bronx is ready to take on more businesses, more people to come in here and visit and thrive and make our businesses grow together. Thank you, guys.
There you go. Roberto Ruiz, Chick-fil-A, East Fordham Road in the Bronx. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, there's going to be an entree coming around. People are going to be serving food, so make sure you are prepared to eat. And we'll break some bread together, all right? We'll be right here. And there's going to be a photo op also right after this. So if you in the media want to get the whole group of people who are participating, you can get that also. Thank you so much once again for attending the relaunch of the 14th anniversary of Savor the Bronx and making it a huge success. We can't appreciate you enough. We have an attitude of gratitude, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And a huge thank you to, of course, the Bronx Borough President's Office. Give her another big round of applause. Vanessa L. Gibson, her team, thank you. Thank you for all that you continue to do in our community. And also the Bronx Economic Development Corporation. Give them a big round of applause. Let them hear you. And the Bronx Tourism Council and her team. Thank you. Bronx Restaurant Week is from February 18th through the 23rd. February 18th to the 23rd. Make sure you jot that down, get some of the brochures that we have here. And remember to visit ilovethebronx.com. ilovethebronx.com, all right? That's for a list of all the participating restaurants. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you at Savor the Bronx. Until next time, remain flavor strong. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee. Have a beautiful day. I'll catch you another day, another way. I love you all. Peace.